All right, chat bros, we back into the video. Like I said earlier in the last video, we were gonna wait and look at the official breakdown of the entire zombies video that we watched, basically the leak gameplay, an official like real breakdown, a better one that if you didn't get enough meaning out of what I told you, we were gonna look at a video from the same person, Mr. Delic JD. He broke it down way better than I did in every single spot. But aside from that, we're gonna get into it. The video.
In absolutely everything you need to know about the new Black Ops 6 Zombies gameplay reveal for Terminus, where I was invited by Treyarch and Activision to play Zombies early. And in this video, I am revealing absolutely everything you need to know about Zombies this year. We're talking wonder weapons, gobble gums, new permanent upgrades, a new Easter egg mode, save and quit for solo.
Oh, so it's permanent. That's nice. So it's permanent. Is it? If it's permanent, that'd be tough. If that little pack-a-punch thing with the boxing gloves is permanent, fire.
Weapons, gobble gums, new permanent upgrades, a new Easter egg mode, save and quit for solo play, new perks, field upgrades, ammo mods. There is just so much.
Oh shit, save and quit? That's wild. That's tough. So now I don't gotta restart every time. So now I don't gotta restart. Oh, we in there.
And throughout the video, you're going to see a ton of B-roll gameplay that Activision and Treyarch provided me, as I wasn't allowed to record my own gameplay. I'll have a video coming very soon of my first impressions of what I played, giving you all the positives and negatives. So if you want to see that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. But this video is solely about gameplay. We're going to be showcasing brand new gameplay, going over the new gameplay systems, features returning, and give you a massive overlook on the new Terminus Zombies map. I know this video is a long one, but there is so much to dive into, so get comfy, smash that thumbs up button. But let's begin with gameplay. Let's first talk about the returning gameplay features. So the first one from Black Ops Cold War is the loadout system is returning. This is a system where you choose what weapon you spawn in with, and you can choose the exact attachments, the exact camo.
And I've seen a lot of people like complain about that. Like, why is that so bad? Why? Some people are like, oh my gosh, we can't start out with a pistol. Oh, it's gonna be trash, bro. It just said you can start out with the weapon of your choice. Off rip. I don't get it. Like, you definitely, either you weren't paying attention to the breakdowns, you weren't paying attention to the video, or not the video, but like the gameplay, or you just straight up hating. What's so wrong with starting out with a weapon of your choice? What's wrong with that? You're just finding something to complain about. It makes zero fucking sense at all. But some people, there's always going to be somebody hating on the game. Every game that comes out, the game could be perfect as hell. People were hating on Elden Ring when it first came out. They were hating on God of War. They were hating on Dragon Ball Z Fighters. It happens every time. Every single time a new game comes out, someone's going to have a stupid reason to hate about it. But I digress. We shall continue the video.
The blueprint, exactly how it was in Black Ops Cold War. Adding on to that is a new feature in Zombies called Zombie Builds, where unlike Cold War, it's not just your loadout weapon that is customized. You can now customize every single weapon, have a preferred build of every single weapon everywhere in the game.
Yeah, I don't think that's new. That's literally like all the way back to World War II. You could do that in World War II. But I highly doubt people know that because barely anybody played that damn game. I don't think a lot of people played that game. But like, if you actually played the zombies mode, you could do that with every weapon in the zombies mode. That's always been a thing. Except not since Cold War. It's always been a thing since World War II. Always been a thing. So it's not really new. It's just the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if it's new, it's new. But it's amazing detail. I don't know why people hate it. It's like that's an amazing fucking detail. I like that. I don't want to spawn into a zombie game 24 every time with a pistol. Why can't I just go in there with a basic level 1 Smith & Wesson? Why not just a basic AR, a basic like Uzi like this? Like, come on, bro. Y'all just complain for no reason at all.
So every weapon can be built to have the meta attachments and preferred camo. So if you get it from a wall buy or get it out the mystery box, that weapon will be customized to be your preferred version of that weapon. This is totally optional as well. You can choose to keep the weapons exactly as they are, or you can customize every single weapon.
That's what makes the argument so much dumber. You can spawn into the game with any weapon of your choice. You can customize the weapon however you want by your choice. And you can keep the weapon the same, like normal all the way through, which is your choice. I don't see the issue. I don't see the issue, like, whatsoever. Like, come on.
Weapon. The point where
if you're gonna say a game is trash for something, make it make sense. Please make it make sense.
every weapon in the game is built like a loadout weapon. Now we have to talk about the return of Gobblegums from Black Ops 3, returning here in Black Ops 6, but a lot more simplified. Treyarch has simplified the amount of different Gobblegum types. All the rarities are earnable by simply playing the game. There is no liquid divinium currency like Black Ops 3. Simply play zombies, and at the end of every round, there's a chance that you'll be rewarded a gum or potentially more than one gum. Whatever you earn in a game will be returned to your base. You're still creating 5 packs of unique gum, and you interact with the machine just like in Black Ops 3, where it will choose a random order. But what is brand new to the Gobblegum machine this time is that you don't consume the gumball immediately like you do in Black Ops 3, where instead your character stows it away in the inventory, exactly like the kill streak system in multiplayer, where you
That's nice. That's nice. Because it saves it for like a better time, so you don't have to pop it right then and there. It lets you save it till you actually need it, which is amazing. Load management.
Choose when you want to activate it, and you can carry up to 3 Gobblegum at any time.
Nice
Another
detail,
big change is that you only lose the gumball once you've consumed it in the game.
Facts.
So if you got it out the machine,
like
put it in your pocket, and you bled out and died, you won't lose the gumball because you didn't use it. Moving away from the Black Ops.
I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Some people are going to complain about it and say, oh my God, you're making it easy. Nigga, the game was never supposed to be hard. What are you talking about? Anyway, I like that detail. I like that. Because I'm tired of it's like, in some situations, you could pop a gumball way too early, and it already lasts a very short time. So there's no point of you popping it right then and there. We can just get it, boom, pow, put it in your pocket, and when it comes time to use it, pop it, bam, use it. And you don't lose it when you die, which I love it. I like that. And plus, you're gonna revive anyway. You're gonna revive the very next round. So like you'll have it in the very next round, which is actually dope. I like that. I like that detail.
3 features, there are a few returning Cold War Zombies features which have been massively improved. First being that salvage is back, but now there is only one type of salvage. It's no longer rare and uncommon. We now just have the green rarity, making things a lot more simpler. They've also added shared door buys. So now you can now put half of the cost towards buying a door.
Yes, we can save our bread now. Finally, that is nice. I like that. Because it's like sometimes like everyone uses their money on the same thing. Now we're late. Not late, but like now we're like don't have any money to get to the next thing. We can literally just share money and send it through. That's nice. I like that. I like that. Because one moment I need this door open. I don't have enough money. Bro, send me some. Boom, pal. You got it. Now we're through the door. Now we can continue our objective, which is nice. I like that. They're hitting all cylinders right now. I like that. I love it.
And another player can buy the other half of the door, similar to what we saw in Zombies in Spaceland from Infinite Warfare. And these door buys are now reflected on the scoreboard, so you can see in game who has been buying doors and who hasn't. For the first time ever in Zombies, there is now player-specific drops. So ammo drops, armor shards, and salvage that drop on the ground will be specifically for you to pick up. No one else can pick it up, meaning there will no longer...
No more loot stealing, nigga. No more stealing from me. If you need to get you some armor, go get your own. Stop stealing stuff from me. I need this armor. You don't need it. It's basically saying put in your own work. It's basically saying when it comes to like killing zombies and getting what you need, other than the doors, put in your own work, brother. Put in your own work. And I like that. I like that. So I can keep whatever I get to myself.
Be any loot goblins grabbing all of the drops in the game. With the Pack-a-Punch machine,
that's one nerf to the sweats. That's one nerf to the sweats that I like. Niggas be taking my loot like I don't have it. Like, come on, bro.
There is no longer a menu that appears when you interact with it. It simply upgrades your gun, just like we all know and love. Ammo mods have now disappeared from the Pack-a-Punch machine and are now part of the Arsenal machine, where you will be getting your ammo mods and your weapon upgrade rarities like we had in Cold War Zombies. But the machine has been completely redesigned now to be more of a tool perk-looking machine that actually has a drill instructor voice, where it can tell you if you have enough salvage to buy a specific item, nudging those more casual players that might not realize they have enough salvage to actually upgrade. Armor upgrades have been removed from the Arsenal.
Okay, I get it now. I get it. The salvage that they drop is salvage you earn after killing them. So when you use it, okay, that's the new currency. Okay, all right, I get it now. I understand it. I thought the salvage was like some stuff you grab. That's like the bombs or the grenades or whatever the hell they drop. You can get somewhere you can like build it up and shit like that. I don't know. All right, but that's what that is. Okay, I get it. I understand it now. Thank you for telling me. See, this is why I say we need videos like this, bro. I would have never got that. But yeah, salvage is the currency in the game for the Pack-a-Punch.
Might not realize they have enough salvage to actually upgrade. Armor upgrades have been removed from the Arsenal machine and are now their own separate wall buys that are dotted around the map, where you need to buy them using your points, and there are different level armor wall buys all over the map. First brand new gameplay feature coming to Black Ops 6 is called Augments, which you apply to all of the perks, ammo mods, and field upgrades in the game. These act as major and minor buffs to each of these pieces of equipment that you choose from a pool of up to 6 different abilities. Nice. 3 of them are major augments and 3 of them are minor augments, and you can equip 1 major and 1 minor to each perk, ammo mod, and field upgrade. Example we were showing was for the Juggernaut perk.
So basically a little equipment buff. I like that. That's nice. That's a nice add-on. I like that.
Where some of the major benefits were Dying Wish, Death Sentence, and Shields Up, where you could choose one of those as a major buff, and the minor augments you could choose were between Dying Wish, Armor Smith, and Shields Up. This system will allow you to choose and build out the benefits and buffs that you want for each piece of equipment, make them entirely game-changing in a way that suits your playstyle. Another example was where you can upgrade Brain Rot, so you can have elite enemies become brain rotted, and you could also have an upgrade to PhD Slider to enable the old-school PhD flopper ability. And in order to unlock these augments, all you need to do is just play zombies. In the augments menu, you will choose the content that you want to research, simply play zombies, and you will unlock these game-changing abilities. Another incredible new gameplay feature Treyarch are introducing for zombies this year is called Save and Quit. This is specifically for solo games.
Yep, that's what I was touching on. Perfect. I like that. People are like, oh my god, but it's supposed to be you die, you start all over, bro. No one wants to start all the way over from square one. Especially in a solo game. You can't be mad at this. There's no way you can be mad at this. It's solo. You're playing by yourself. You're local play. Why would you even try to be mad at this? It makes sense. You're solo, you're by yourself. Sometimes you don't want to just keep on starting over. When you probably have like 100 streak, and you're like, I love 100, and you don't want to lose it. Save, quit, bow, boom, restart again, and restart the streak. Which makes sense. You can't be mad at that at all. You can't, bro. The challenges on this game are going to be crazy. I like this shit. I like this a lot.
But it will literally allow you to save and quit a game at any time and pick it back up exactly where you left off. Every player will have 1 save slot in Zombies for 1 solo match, where you can save and quit at any time, and the save is automatically created if you disconnect from the game. So what exactly?
That's the limit. You have 1 slot to save everything. 1 slot. So if you get to level 30 or like 40 or 100, you save that there. The only way you're saving your progress again is to overwrite it. You can't just keep going on. You can't be like, okay, I'm going to set another one here. So if I do die here, I can save this one. I can go back to 100. No, sir. You have to keep on overwrite. If you make it to 200 and you die without saving and quitting, you're going back to 100. So it makes sense. I like that though. That's nice.
Exactly saves? Well, your quest status, your Pack-a-Punch level, your armor, everything will resume when you want to do so, and it will resume exactly as it was. This is intended for those that are going to be stepping away for an extended length of time. They will still have solo pause, but that's designed for a short break. This is when you're going to be stepping away for an extended length of time. And what is incredible is that a temporary save is created at the
Hey, this is coming in clutch for niggas who got jobs. This coming in clutch for the niggas who got jobs. Cause oh my gosh, like imagine like you want to get a game in before you go to work and you're so deep into the game and now it's time to go to work in like 5 minutes. Now you have to like get off but you done got so far. Now you got to start over and you're not dead yet. Oh my gosh, it's coming so much clutch. Now you can just save and quit, get off work. Boom. We go on break, bow. Boom. We back into it. We trying to go to work again. Save, quit. We out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. I like that. That comes in clutch for the niggas who have jobs. All right. Easy.
End of each round in a solo game. So if you lose internet, you can resume when your connection comes back online. There has been a lot.
That's nice. Yeah. Yep. That's nice. So if you lose Wi-Fi, you can get it back. You lose Wi-Fi, bow, it automatically goes through and you chilling. All right. So you're not. Hey, there's a lot of safety nets in this game, and I like it.
So if you lose internet, you can resume when your connection comes back online. There has been a lot of stick online about there not being any offline play, but this is one of the huge benefits that you get from this game being online only. This is honestly going to be a massive game changer. Another huge thing Treyarch are doing this year with Black Ops 6 is the introduction,
especially if you're with the homies. You and your homies trying to do a streak or something, bro. Y'all streaking, and y'all don't want to fuck up y'all save shit. Boom, we hopping back in there. Save, quit. A game will be on there tomorrow night. We hopping back on in the morning. Bow, boom, hop back on there. We back on the same spot. Keep going. All right, bro. Pick it up next night. It's gonna be tough. I like this.
Of both a standard zombies mode, but then a new mode called guided mode. Now, the whole point of guided mode, and this will be a delayed release until many weeks after the game's full launch, is that this is a mode designed purely for casual players to be guided step by step through the main Easter egg quest. The gameplay experience will be drastically different from the normal standard round-based zombies, where the rounds will be capped to just quest progression, where there will be objectives given to you throughout to complete the main quest, and anything else beyond the main Easter egg quest is fully locked. So rounds are not going to progress until certain steps have been achieved in the main quest, and the round will permanently loop until that main Easter egg quest objective for that round has been completed. So again,
basically something that get basically something, bro. And I'm glad he said the casual players. Listen, some niggas do not devote their lives to Call of Duty. Some niggas have jobs. Some niggas got kids to raise. Some niggas like to sleep. Some people got projects to do. Some people are in school. So stuff like this, these safety nets they're giving us, the save and quit, this right here, come on, that is a clutch move. Clutch move. Easy work.
There is no side quest. There is literally nothing else that you can do in this mode apart from beating the main Easter egg quest, which will be fully guided. This is entirely separate to the standard zombies mode, which has normal round progression, no guidance for the Easter egg beyond Pack-a-Punch, side quests and Easter eggs galore, and a unique reward for completing the main quest on the standard mode. Treyarch explained the guided mode as their goal to get more people playing the game and actually completing the main Easter egg, because the percentage of players that actually complete main Easter eggs is still extremely low in their opinion, too low for them to be happy with. But this casual mode is to provide a stepping stone so that once these players are guided through a main Easter egg quest, they'll love and enjoy that experience so much that they'll want to jump into standard mode and hunt for the main Easter egg when it comes out on the future DLC maps. In Black Ops 6, Treyarch actually are going to reward us with a set of specific map rewards for completing the main Easter egg quest, with a specific set of rewards for each zombies map, as well as there being different rewards for completing it on the guided mode, where we were told that if you complete the main Easter egg in standard mode, you will unlock a wonder weapon skin for completing that Easter egg, so you can apply this skin to a classic wonder weapon like the ray gun. And they also mentioned that standard mode will give you a bonus calling card reward for beating it before guided mode is released, making that fun solving of the main Easter egg even more engaging, because there's a permanent reward that players will not be able to get after a certain period of time.
Hey, that's W for the channels and the people that like to solve puzzles and go through and find Easter eggs and shit. I'm telling you, bro, a lot of people are going to eat from this game. A lot of people, especially us, man, we're going to eat. We're gonna eat good over here, all right? We're gonna eat good. But for the main people, like, bro, like for other people, this game's gonna feed a lot of mouths, bro. No diddy. But this game's gonna feed a lot of people. That, come on, bro. That's tough. That's tough. All the people that like to break down games, find the Easter egg before stuff happens, have certain timelines, try to find every single detail they can. They gonna eat. They gonna eat. Come on, bro. This game is legendary. How could you hate on this game?
As far as progression and systems go, this will share the same progression that you have in multiplayer and Warzone, where it's all connected. There'll be global weapon progression, and there'll be camo challenges with unique zombies mastery camos to go for. And these are apparently the best mastery camos that they've ever made. On top of that, there'll be calling card challenges with a 100% completion reward at launch, as well as dark ops challenges and daily challenges at launch. And some small quality of life features is that you can now turn off the health bars and zombie damage numbers, as well as change the HUD in zombies, just like we've seen in multiplayer, where you can choose from a range of different HUD presets to make it more Black Ops 3 style. You can flip the HUD. You can even turn everything off to create a hardcore zombies experience. And there's even streamer HUDs for face cam presets. You can now toggle.
Hey, there you go. You want to make montages in zombies? You want to what else he said? I think he said you want to be hard. You want to do the hard. You want to do zombies on the hardest level possible, where you do the least damage and the zombies are faster, stronger, smarter. There you go. There you go. Perfect. You're set. You can't complain at all. That's perfect. I like that. You can make it the Black Ops 3 style. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Too easy. You cannot hate on this game. How could you hate on this game? Come on, bro.
Toggle the Pack-a-Punch camos on and off inside of a menu. There's no need to melee the machine. And a massive one is that you can now join a friend's game of zombies at any time, even if you've disconnected from that game. And the example we're given is if someone's on a round 50 game.
W. That's a W. Oh my gosh. I'm so sick of, like, sometimes I was playing zombies and we would be so far into the game and I would disconnect. Then I have to like, can't go back to the game. Now I have to sit there and restart with somebody else. Come on, that's tough, bro. That's so tough. That's so tough. I can't stress it enough. That's so tough. I can't stress it. That's so tough. Cause look, bro, like that's clutch. The amount of safety nets in this game are amazing, bro. I love it. I love good safety
and you
nets.
Disconnect, where if a friend's been playing for hours and hours, you can still join. And a huge positive is now there is the option to keep playing after you've completed the main Easter egg quest, where in Black Ops Cold War, when you completed the Easter egg, that would automatically end the game. But now you have the option to keep playing if you want to. And finally, Zombies now has game over outros, where whenever you die fully, the last zombie that killed you plays a cutscene that shows that zombie actually going for you and taking you out, and it looks really, really impressive. That covers all of the gameplay features. Let's now talk about the specifics of the Terminus round-based zombies map. As you have seen a ton of gameplay at this point, but not a lot of explanation on what is going on. So Treyarch say that this is the biggest play space they've ever made for a round-based.
I fucking believe it, because bro, they were going underwater, they were going to different islands, they were going downstairs, they were going to cross the island, they were going back into bro. The map is huge, bro. It's fucking huge.
It's zombies map.
It's like everywhere the person turned when it was watching gameplay, it's like they went into a new place. Every time they turned left, it was a new spot. It's so tough. I might get lost, but it's nice.
And as you've seen, this does include water travel and island exploration. And they've said that this map has been designed to be endlessly replayed. The design philosophy in Black Ops 6 Zombies is that every zombies map has brand new location designed specifically for zombies. They heard the feedback from Black Ops Cold War about the boring facility style maps and some maps being reused from previous parts of the game. This is all going to be entirely brand new, purposely built areas designed solely for zombies. They've also been designed to build for the Omni movement, and there were so many different sections of the map where there was a lot of mantling, which felt a lot like Black Ops Cold War, but everywhere has been designed for you to be able to run, move, jump, slide, do whatever you want in various different levels and heights of areas to just basically have a lot of fun. There is also water travel with player controlled vehicle, which which is the first time this has ever been a thing in round-based zombies. So as you've seen, this map is pretty big. The main part of the map that you start in is like a prison facility, and you make your way down underground into a sort of experimental lab, where by activating 3 different power machines throughout the map, you essentially power on the entire map and get access to Pack-a-Punch. Then you're sort of left to your own devices, and this is where you get your first access to this new tactical raft, which you can use to travel between different points of interest. You can summon it on demand or by using boat spawners at different POIs that spawn a portal that drop the boat. Now, you don't have to use this boat. You can go and swim on your own to your heart's content, but of course, there is going to be some danger tied to both methods of transport, because there is something that's looming inside the water, and that is a big tentacle monster. It will recognize that you are traveling in the water, and it will start chasing you, bringing along a toxic smog that if you are trapped inside, you are slowly going to start to lose health and take damage, and you basically want to get to a piece of land as quickly as possible to avoid that. Now, I don't know if you can take out the tentacle monster. You can certainly damage it. None of us managed to take it out, but it's a very cool mechanic and reminded me a little bit of the denizens from Transit. Let's first touch upon the wonder weapon for this zombies map, which is known as the Beam Smasher. This has 2 functions. Its primary is that it fires a powerful
The weapon is so fucking fire. Oh my gosh, this weapon is so tough.
energy beam that penetrates enemies. As you can see, it looks really good. The second function is that it emits a sonic wave that slows down zombies and makes those zombies more vulnerable to other types of damage. So you combine both of them, but you'll notice there is another extra function where if you use all of the ammo on a reload, it builds up a charge so that when you reload, it emits a stun that knocks enemies back, a little bit like Electric Cherry, but that is inbuilt into the wonder weapon itself. Now, I didn't get my hands on this, nor is this in the gameplay, but the ray gun is back. It's apparently had a glow up and the animations has been touched up, just make it that little bit better. There is a brand new perk in Black Ops 6 Zombies called Melee Macchiato, and this is a melee enhancement perk which gives you a strong punch attack, and this also combines and enhances a dedicated melee attack. So what you might not realize, it wasn't really explained very well to us, is that you now have a dedicated melee weapon in multiplayer and zombies that if you hold the melee button, your character will bring it out, and if you have one of these equipped, this will actually enhance that as well. So if they have something like a Bowie knife, this will enhance the power of that Bowie knife so that it will stay a 1 melee kill up into the high rounds, and we were near round 20 and this was still a 1 hit, but of course there is a lot of zombies, the animation's quite slow. This perk shouldn't be used in replacement of a weapon, but if you get cornered, for instance, by 1 or 2 zombies maybe running through a doorway, this is a perfect way to just quickly get rid of it where you know you're going to take it out. There is a new ammo mod called Shadow Rift, which is a new crowd control ammo mod which deals shadow damage. This has the chance to teleport zombies away, and they will either reappear as a portal in the air, falling at high speed towards their death, or sometimes the zombies will just randomly explode. This isn't shown off too much in the B-roll, but you can see it does create sort of mini black holes that look like Gersh devices. Now, this isn't in the B-roll, but there's a new field upgrade called Dark Flare, which is a new high damage field upgrade which deals lethal shadow damage, and it generates a high power beam that you shoot using the wand weapon of the field upgrade that penetrates multiple targets, and it's really quite good. Throughout the gameplay, you'll have noticed that there are normal zombies, but then there are also these weird spiders, and then these also weird sort of thrasher zombies. So there are new evolving enemy types in zombies. I don't know if it's specific to just this map, but we now have the base zombie as well as a zombie type called Vermin, and this is a zombie where a vermin-like spider creature splits off from a zombie and can crawl around and mutate inside of other zombies, and if it's left alive, it can mutate into a form of a zombie. It can start mutating into other zombies. By the looks of it, if you don't take this thing out fairly soon, it will be naturally going around the map, evolving and becoming this massive thrasher type zombie, which is a combination of multiple zombies. These enemies
that's what That's what that is. That's the spider. Yeah, I promise you. I see a spider, I'm killing it. Spider gotta go. They gotta go. I don't got time to be fighting this whenever stuff go down. I ain't got time.
more naturally, and if you don't take them out, they will mutate into something even worse. And more of this will be revealed post-launch, but this map definitely focuses more on the experimental type, where we're seeing a lot of weird zombie types that we've never seen before. Along with that brand new perk Melee Macchiato, the Der Wonderfizz machine returns, so you can get all of the perks in one foul swoop from the machine, and it seemed that every single perk from Black Ops Cold War Zombies was in there, as well as the brand new Melee Macchiato perk. One thing I'm really excited about is how much they emphasize that this map is going to be full of side quests, and reiterated that there are some crazy fun things that we'll be able to do at launch. It goes without saying, but obviously I only had one game of Terminus on Black Ops 6, and all the Easter eggs were disabled, so we couldn't do anything. We didn't discover any Easter egg steps, nothing like that, so nothing's been spoiled in that sense. Do not worry. As we mentioned, there's a lot of experimental stuff going on, and there are tons of different sized zombies in this map. There's hazmat zombies in yellow outfits, brown outfits, big biohazard bloated zombies that all have slightly different health values. Treyarch also really wanted to highlight some of the environment of the map, where we have the sea towers that show the backstory of the island, how Project Janus are using this sea tower, and they've had generators and zip lines installed to help traverse around this area a lot quicker. The biolab shows that there's experiments that have been done by Project Janus with that across all sorts of different TV screens and the biolabs. There's the mining tunnels, which wasn't used by Project Janus, but you can use them to travel to the lower parts of the map. You see in the B-roll, there is a gobblegum machine location here. There's quite a few gobblegum machines located all around the map, and from what I remember, the first hit of it was absolutely free, just like we had originally back in Black Ops 3 Zombies. If it costs more after that, I'm not too sure. I don't exactly remember. But with this map and all of Black Ops 6, they really want this to feel like a living world, where there is ambience in action at all times, that the world existed prior to the player's arrival. And you may have noticed as well, at the start when opening up doors, there's just random encounters happening where zombies are going to be taking down like a body that's just lying on the ground, and the zombies almost act surprised that you came in the room. And apparently these are going to be randomized every time, so it will always feel like a fresh and different experience. And they really want to add to this feeling like a very scary, cool, and spectacular zombies location. And they really tried to emphasize that with some of the traps that are available on this map. You've probably seen some gameplay already, but we can focus on two of them in this map, which is the Void Cannon, which is a spectacular trap that you can apparently see once it's activated from anywhere around the map. It is massive, it's huge and visible, it blends in very well to the map, and if you have a horde chasing you, you run over to the console, activate it, and the barrels at the end of the Void Cannon begin to rise, and lasers create black holes at the end of the barrel, which sucks in zombies, but also if you are near, it's actually going to affect you and try and suck you in as well. So you're going to have to sort of fight the natural suction that trap is going to do to you in order to stop it from sucking you in. But it actually acts like a bit of a Gersh device as well, where you can go through that and it will teleport you somewhere randomly around the map. Another really cool trap is a tentacle trap, which is in the bottom area of the map, and this is above a doorway where tentacles come down, similar to the electric trap. And they really wanted to match the horror and vibe of the map with this trap. So when you interact with the button, it actually sends an electrical pulse to the box that agitates the tentacles and makes them drop down to shoulder height, so you can slide under them whilst the trap is active. And what's crazy is you can actually get grabbed by the tentacles, and in order to be released, you have to melee the tentacles, or another player in the game can simply shoot them in order to help you with your escape. The map had quite a bit to offer straight away. Even with Easter eggs disabled, there was a reward system similar to what we saw in Black Ops Cold War, where this was signaled by a purple beam of light in the sky, which looked very similar to the mystery box, and I got confused a few times running around to try and find it. But this is where you have to do a challenge, but you have a significantly short amount of time to complete it, and this is a challenge which is something that every player in the game will have to do. It's not player specific. So one of the challenges was to get 100 zombie kills whilst crouched, and we only had about a minute to do so. And every time you earn a quarter of your way to that number of completion, you'll be given a rarity reward that increases with every quarter that you fill. So I'm sure if you manage to do these very early on in the game, you're going to manage to rack up some really good rewards early, probably even the chance of getting the Wonder Weapon early. In my playthrough playing 4-player, none of us managed to get the Wonder Weapon, but a team behind me managed to get it out the mystery box. And Pack-a-Punch level 2, it looked absolutely incredible. It's basically like the electric version of the Die Shockwave from melee machine, just absolutely lasering the zombies. But another fantastic feature that they've added now is one called zombie builds, where unlike Cold War, where we could build our own loadout weapon with its own attachments, its own camos, and basically have it as meta as possible when we spawn in, that was only for the loadout weapon. That didn't reflect on any other weapons in the game via the wall buys or the mystery box. But now you can build a preferred zombie build weapon for every single weapon in the game. And so every time you go up to a wall buy for that weapon or a mystery box and you get that weapon, it will be the zombie build version with all of the attachments, the camos, the blueprints, and it's entirely optional as well. And this was inspired by Black Ops 3's wall kits and the blueprints from Black Ops Cold War. So the camos, the charms, the blueprint, the stickers, it will all be there for every single weapon. So
okay, I like that too. Oh, they got a lot of options for weapons and shit in this game. I hate the fact that a lot of niggas don't really like that, but I do like it, honestly. It's actually a dope detail. Some people are gonna get mad about it though. It don't matter.
Finally, every weapon will be viable and usable and absolutely meta at any point that you want to get it. You don't have to bring specifically that meta version in as a loadout weapon because it'll be available at any point all around the map. Another new gameplay addition is called Mutant Injection, and you have seen this right at the end of the gameplay where you can literally become one of the elite zombies. So this is a new support item where you inject yourself with fluid and it turns you into a friendly mangler for a limited amount of time, allowing you to simply melee smash your way through the zombies, use the cannon, and basically play as a zombie. Now, the way you get the mutant injections is you can get them from the craftable table by building it with salvage. I assume that it could also be a random drop. I don't know if this is exclusively specific to just the mangler or if you could play as any zombie type with these mutant injections, but this is really cool because this is something that we recently saw in custom zombies where people were able to mod themselves to play as a panzer or something like that. This is an official way to play as a zombie. I don't know how useful that will be, but it's a thing that you can do, which is really cool. And aside from that, when you take out manglers now in game, they will drop their arm cannon, which you can actually equip as a usable weapon. Now, this only had 3 charges, and this was equipped as your left D-pad weapon, so it's not taking one of your primary or secondary slots. It's just like a bonus little weapon. You can actually use the mangler's arm cannon as a weapon, and you can also craft that at the buildable bench, which is really cool. Overall, Terminus is...
You can crap? Oh, that's clutch. That is dope. Yeah, this game is going to be generational.
The biggest round-based zombies map that Treyarch has ever made, where anywhere you can see, you can go. And this will be amongst the highest packed maps in terms of Easter eggs and secrets ever. And I'm pretty sure that they nearly compared it to Shadows of Evil in terms of how many secrets and Easter eggs are going to be packed in this map, which is very exciting. But this is just a breakdown and gameplay of one of the 2 round-based zombies maps coming, as both this and Liberty Falls have had a ton of love and time spent crafting those maps. And I will be playing Black Ops 6 Zombies and streaming it live here on the channel at the end of August, where I assume we'll be...
So are we. So y'all better be ready, bro. October 6th. Y'all better be ready. I think it's October 25th. Be ready.
Streaming Liberty Falls, the other zombies map. That is absolutely everything explained for Black Ops 6 Zombies, from its gameplay reveal, what I got to learn at Treyarch, the zombies game that I got to play, and I will have a full video of my first impressions coming out very soon, as this video was more designed to give you absolutely every piece of information that you need to know about the game along with that gameplay. But if you want to watch the B-roll gameplay with absolutely no commentary so you can hear it and take it all in,
all right, that's it. We already seen it. That's it. We already seen that one. It should already be uploaded. Aside from that, dog, I want to thank all of y'all for watching this video. Shout out to Mr. Delic JD WU. We're gonna leave a like to your video, dang. You know what I'm saying? We support people that support us, or we support people that help us. Aside from that, dog, yeah. All I gotta say is this is gonna be the best zombies mode in Black Ops history. I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. Remember what I said. When it happens, you know who to come back to. Anyway, to the outro. All right, guys, bro. If you made it this far into the video, I want to thank you for making it this far into the video and watching the full video. What else can I say about the video? Like I said, No words. No words. This game is gonna be. I'm hoping for it to be a very good COD. All right, it's Black Ops. So you know what I'm saying? It has to be good. You cannot miss. They showed us too much for it to be trash. They showed us too much for it to be bad. Aside from that, dog, if you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe onto the video, dog. In the comment section, put what you liked, what you want to see more of, what was your favorite aspect of the game, what was your favorite piece of the game, and what was your favorite weapon that you saw. What do you think about the new weapon? The I think it said I don't know. I forgot what it was. Honestly, I forgot what it's called. Aside from that, dog, yeah, man, yeah. Aside from that, dog, if you didn't like the video, leave in the comment section what you didn't like. What would you rather see? What do you want to see different? You know what I'm saying? The normal criticism, like I always say. Aside from that, bro, it's your boy Ephon. I will see you